In this video, I want us to have a look at a press release this morning by UDA Party through its Secretary General, Cleophas Malala. Even before dust can settle, the press release is already causing tension within UDA Party, with Oscar Sudi rubbishing the press release. United Democratic Alliance UDA, Office of the Secretary General. And then it says, date May 29, 2024, press statement. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am pleased to be back in Kenya following a successful and fruitful visit to China. During our time in China, the UDA delegation engaged in meaningful discussions with our counterparts from the Communist Party of China. We explored areas of mutual interests, including economic collaboration, infrastructure development, and capacity building. The insights and experiences we garnered will undoubtedly strengthen our bilateral ties and contribute to Kenya's development. However, upon my return, I have been deeply concerned by reports of indiscipline amongst a section of elected leaders within our party, UDA. My attention has been drawn to the fact that certain individuals continue to show blatant disrespect to the party leadership, including the presidency. This behavior is unacceptable and will not be tolerated within the realms of our party. I specifically address recent public sentiments and actions of Githunguri Member of Parliament, Honorable Gadoni Wamuchomba, Kapseret Member of Parliament, Honorable Oscar Sudi, and Nyeri Governor, Honorable Mutai Kahiga. Your recent conduct not only undermines the party's unity, but also disrespects the leadership that you pledged to serve. Let this be a stern warning. Desist from such actions with immediate effect. Should this behavior persist, the party will take disciplinary action against you. It continues. Additionally, it has come to my attention that some cabinet secretaries have been involving themselves in political activities contrary to the law, which requires them to remain apolitical. Honorable Moses Kuria, the Cabinet Secretary for Public Service, Gender and Affirmative Action, your primary responsibility is to serve the people within your docket. Should you wish to engage in politics, you are welcome to resign and join the political arena. Similarly, Honorable Sudi MURKOMEN, Cabinet Secretary for Roads and Transport, your focus should be on addressing the pressing issues in your ministry, particularly the reclamation of roads damaged by recent floods. Serve the Kenyan people, all step down from your position and return to politics. Furthermore, I urge the young politicians within the UDA who have prematurely begun their campaigns for 2032 to halt these activities. Your current mandate is to serve your constituents. Early campaigning not only distracts from your responsibilities, but also disrespects the trust placed in you by the electorates. Should you continue with these premature campaigns, the party will take stern disciplinary action against you. In conclusion, the importance of party discipline and respect for party hierarchy is sacrosanct. Any form of indiscipline will not be tolerated within the ranks of the UDA party. We must uphold the values and principles that guide our party to ensure we deliver on our promises to the Kenyan people. Thank you. Honorable Secretary Cleophas Malala, Secretary General UDA Party. Thus, UDA's press release this morning. And even before dust has settled, Oscar Sudi, who is being given a warning through that press statement, has rubbished that press statement. Oscar Kipchumba Sudi, elevated MCA trying to be our Raphael Tuju. And then he has shared out that press statement. I want us to dig deep into this for Kenyans to understand these simple political games by Ruto and his team. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. Let me start by saying this. When you see Cleophas Malala issuing a press statement, Malala as an individual has no capacity to warn Oscar Sudi, to warn Kuria, or to warn Kipchumba Murkomen. It's clear there is a force behind Cleophas Malala, and that force is William Ruto. So that press statement by Malala has a blessings from Ruto himself. That should be understood very well. When you see Oscar Sudi, Ndindi Nyoro, Kipchumba Murkomen attacking Rigathi Gachagua, be rest assured they are doing that with the full blessings of Ruto again. So it's Ruto unleashing Oscar Sudi, Kipchumba Murkomen, Ndindi Nyoro on Rigathi Gachagua. The same William Ruto is using Cleophas Malala to warn these leaders again. This one says unleashed on Rigathi Gachagua. So Ruto is pulling the strings behind the scenes. And even from that press statement, it's very laughable and very ironical. When Malala warned some cabinet secretaries against engaging in politics, while we know most of the cabinet secretaries in Ruto's government are engaging in politics, I see that as laughable and ironical. Omolo is engaging in politics, Owalo is engaging in politics, Nahumicha is engaging in politics. In fact, a majority of the cabinet secretaries are engaging in politics, and they were appointed purposefully to fulfill some objective goals which they are in the process of fulfilling. So to say that they should not engage in politics, that's very laughable. Even the speaker himself, Moses Wetangula, is engaging in politics. Ruto himself has already started the early campaigns for 2027. When Ruto was the deputy president, immediately Uhuru Kenyatta was elected for his second term, Ruto started his campaigns. So again, this press release is hypocritical. What are the games being played here, ladies and gentlemen? This is just a way to stop Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi has already started campaigns to unify the mountain behind him. Ruto is just trying to use Cleophas Malala to block Rigathi from proceeding with the campaigns. All this is meant to stop Rigathi Gachagua. And just as I've also been saying, William Ruto does not want this thing called mountain unity. He knows that in the event of a mountain's political unity, the mountain will rally behind one of their own. And that will be very dangerous for William Ruto come 2027. In that he will now be forced to negotiate with this one leader that the mountain will be revolving around. Ruto does not want that. He wants the status quo to continue the way it is. He wants confusion to reign on the mountain so that he can use what we call divide and rule to snatch away the mountain vote again without having to negotiate with any leader from the mountain. So in a nutshell, this is all just meant for William Ruto to continue holding on to the mountain vote. This is what is happening here, ladies and gentlemen. And also, if you look at it from another angle, Rigathi Gachagua's allies promised to reject the Finance Bill 2024 that will soon be tabled in Parliament for debate and adoption. His allies promised to reject it if they cannot amend it. This is a process, or rather this press statement is meant to massage Rigathi's ego. For Rigathi Gachagua to soften his heart, for him to support the Finance Bill 2024. After that Finance Bill 2024 will have been passed, with Rigathi included, the war will resume from there. And Rigathi will have totally nothing to tell to the mountain people. Because in 2023, Rigathi and his team supported Finance Bill 2023. In 2024, they were promising to reject it. But with this press statement, and with what I've been saying that Rigathi is too disparate to please Ruto, Rigathi will easily fall for this trick. He will tone down his attacks on the Finance Bill 2023. He will tone down on the 1 man, 1 shillings, 1 vote. After probably the Finance Bill will have been passed, it will be business as usual. The end game of all this is to block Rigathi from succeeding Ruto come 2032. It's going to be a ping-pong games between Ruto and Rigathi till 2027. If Rigathi will prove to be strong on the ground in Mount Kenya, Ruto will have no option but to negotiate with him. And Ruto might pick him again as his running mate, as long as Rigathi will prove himself that he's strong on the mountain's ground. If he proves to be weak, Ruto will just kick him out and pick somebody else, either Ndindi, Kithure Kindiki, or even Musalia Mudavadi as his running mate. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Those watching us outside Kenya, for the very first time, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.